Hello, I'm Pastor Dave, and this is your Monday morning recap for Monday, July 20th, 2020. Hopefully, now that I've been interrupted about 5 times while recording this, hopefully I'll get through it. Here we go. This week we heard of Jacob's encounter with God in Genesis chapter 28. And in this, we get a reminder of Jacob's role in the covenant, even though he stole the birthright from his brother Esau and ran off to the land of his uncle Laban. Now, first off, we hide like children when we don't want to do what God wants. We hide like little kids, and that means very poorly. Like when we hide under a blanket, and since, the kid can't see us and that they think that we can't see them, that's in many ways how we try to act and hide with God. We try to hide in such a way thinking God can't see us, even though there's really nowhere we can hide that God cannot find us. Really, there is no way one can run from God no matter how much we try. And the history of the faith shows that. Don't believe me? Look up the book of Jonah. It doesn't work. Now for us, we could be like Jacob in that God has a plan for us and God will not forget. When God has a plan for us, God does not forget about it at all, even if we try to forget about it for years. God will also remind us of that call, even if we don't want to listen. We can pretend not to hear it, and God will remind us of that call, sometimes indirectly through other people and other means, and other times it is a direct call on our lives that comes very abruptly and bluntly. Sometimes, however, we need time. The call or the call to a task can come in before us years before we're able to take it. And sometimes we're not at the place where we can do it yet. Sometimes we need time to mature into it. Sometimes we need to learn new skills. Sometimes there are things that must be done first. But ultimately, God will use that time between when we get the call, when we finally accept it and act on it, to equip us to do the work. And even if it's not in the divine plan that we have that break to prepare or to run, God will find ways to use those experiences to suit our call. So that's our recap for this week. Hopefully this has been enlightening for you, and hopefully I will see you in the pews. So until next time, take care.